how do we kind of move into the consistency of it? Because a lot of
Mhm.
times what happens is we watch something like this. We're like,
Mhm.
Anna Bartolucci, yes, girl, I'm going to do it. And then we're on page 67,
Mhm.
and then it gets put on the back burner.
Mhm. Yeah, because life happens.
Yeah. So what's the feedback? I know so many people who have this. They're like, I have a half a book.
Mhm.
I've had a
Yeah,
half
and
a book for 2 years.
I think there's some statistic out there that's like 80 to 90% of people who start a book don't actually finish it.
Yeah.
And it's so true because yes, we have that excitement at first, we have that momentum, but then yeah, how do you keep it going? And there are a couple of ways. So, I have a workshop that I give called Values-Based Goal Setting for Writers, which helps people to connect their writing practice with their values because our values motivate us. Our values are what help us to feel fulfilled. And somebody just says I have 8 half books started. Well, you know what? You've got books. That's awesome. You've got words.
Yes.
They probably have like 4 4 book length manuscripts. So yeah, it's hooking it to your values, and I am happy to put a link for people to grab that workshop. It's like a 40-50 minute talk with, and when I do talks, I do exercises during the talk, so you're not just listening. It's, you get to participate and come away with things that are useful for you. Because, what is the think about the difference of saying, "Ugh, I have to get up and write today," versus I get to get up and honor my value of creativity today.
Hmm.
Think about, yeah, just that feels so different. I get to prioritize and honor my value of creativity or of helping people or of translating my ideas into a medium that will allow me to help tons of people without being tied to my schedule.
Hmm.
So that is one way. Another way is, yeah, when life happens, sometimes you have to shift your writing goals, and that's okay. So rather than saying, okay, I'm going to get X number of words this week, it's okay, I'm going to have 2 20-minute writing sessions this week. Or for some people, if they're having a particularly difficult life circumstances, like, you know what, I'm going to open up and look at my manuscript once a day, just so that we stay friends. And, figuring out what that minimum needs to be to keep you going with it, and then not being harsh on yourself. Was like, well, a week ago I was writing 1,000 words a day, and now I'm opening up my manuscript. What does that do? It's like, well, it still keeps you connected with your project.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Just the act of like opening it. That's actually a great idea.
Yeah, because what are the chances? Like, you open it and you look and you're like, oh, I could add a little bit more there, or I could jot out some ideas over here. So you're still sneaking in some work.